Welcome to Kwon's Corner. Today, I'm gonna have a mukbang and a story time again because it seems like you guys like it, so let's get started. I ordered spiciest tteokbokki in Korea, and that's how they bring it when you order delivery. So let's open it. Woo! Wow! Service! Yo! I didn't order this, but they brought the peach juice, which really helps for spiciness. It cools down really well. I think it works better than milk, so if you can find it, try it. It's really good. But best part is free. Of course, delivery. Okay. Ooh. 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 Fried dumpling. Ooh. That's not a service, by the way. They also bring the pickled radish, but it's different style than a previous episode. It actually helps you cool down spiciness. So, like before, I'm gonna drain it. So bad at opening. Oh! Looks like trash now. When I even think about this tteokbokki, I'm sweating. So let's... Before opening, if you like this episode, please hit that subscribe button and ring the bell. No. Okay. Are you guys ready? Am I ready? Let's open it. Whoa, look at the cheese. Looks so, so spicy. Oh. Okay, it's so hot. Oh, so spicy. Ooh, I got this beer from convenience store. So refreshing. This beer is really like a fruity. It's really good beer. Look at the cheese in it. This is Korean rice cake. And this is a fish cake. Everything's cake. That's so weird. Didn't expect it. In this restaurant, they add Vienna sausage. Actually, it goes really well. Before I tried this restaurant, I never imagined putting the Vienna sausage in the tteokbokki. It's like fusion and Korean and very delicious. And they put some veggie that I really like. Green onion, more green onion, and cabbages. Yeah. Oh, I'm sweating so much. Don't think me as a disgusting. It's my genetic. So let's try. I'll teach you how to eat like professional Korean, which is me. So get the long fish cake and get the rice cake and put it on top of it, and get some cheese. Ooh, look at cheese corn. I don't think it will show everything in the camera, but it's okay. Okay, put on top of the rice cake and make a roll like a sushi. Then, ta-da! Korean sushi roll. Okay. Oh, so delicious but so spicy. Oh my god. It's really, oh, it's burning. Like I'm getting like 1,000 needle in my tongue and the lip because it's just touched it. Like, that's how I feel. That's how spicy it is. I'm pretty sure you can tell by how much I'm sweating. It's not better than my tteokbokki recipe, but it's pretty good recipe. And Vienna sausage. It's so greasy, but because of the spiciness, it's not greasy at all. It's like, I'm gonna be greasy, but like, no! You know, that's how I feel. It's so good. So, let me do a beer first. Last time when I talked about the culture shock, I was focusing on money and a bathroom. I don't know why, but that's how I ended up. So today, I chose the topic, which is school. So I want to talk about the difference between American school and Korean school and my childhood. So let's start. If America have Dunkachino, we have a Mandachino.
What's my name?
Mandachino.
Dunka.
Mandachino. You dunk it in a tteokbokki sauce. So much better. It's so crispy, but it gets a little soggy because it soaks up all the like tteokbokki flavor and tastes double good. Is that the word? I don't know. Tastes really good. It's so spicy and I forgot what I was gonna say. So school. It's totally different. I studied in Korea until 9th grade and I moved to the America and graduated university in America. So I get to feel both of the education. Yeah, I get to feel both of the education and it's so different. So it might be interesting or not, but I'll talk about it. Hopefully you guys like it. Okay, first, studying hour is so different. It's like huge difference. In Korea, I think you're in jail. If you go to high school in Korea, you're basically prisoner. You gotta wake up so early and go to school by 7 or 8. And then, 7 or 8 in the morning. And then you get out to the school 9 or 10 p.m. It's a little like different, depends on the school. And you have to go to the academy or tutoring after you get out of school, which will make you come home like 11 or 12. And then you go to sleep and then you gotta do exactly same thing over and over again for 3 years until you graduate. That's same as a prisoner. You have no life except like you just go to school, study, come home, sleep, school, study, over and over and over again. I'm really grateful to my parents. They can let me study in America and I don't need to do that. That's all my friend did. But in America, it was really different. I think like depends on your schedule, it was different. But sometimes I have to go to the school by 9 or sometimes when I don't have a first period, I have to go to the school by 10. It was like really different and varies. How crazy is it? It's so different. And then you basically end the school by like a 3 or 4 p.m. and then you can have like a sports like school activity, and I play the soccer in school and I'm just basically playing because that's what America University cares. I don't know if it's true, but even you get like a straight A and like 1800, is that the full point of the SAT? I'm not sure. I'm old. I took a long time ago, so I don't remember. Like, if you get the perfect score in SAT and like you get straight A, 4.0 in high school, if you don't do activity or volunteer or like any social thing, you might not be able to get into the Harvard. That's what I heard. If you know, please comment down below. Yeah, but in Korea it's different. All they care about the score. I mean, they don't care about your volunteer or like activity or like, I mean, it will help, but if you like get perfect score or everything, you will get to the Seoul University, which is a Korean Harvard. So it's really different. So I had to like attend like a soccer, and this like was just having fun with my friend, and I get point for like going to the college. How crazy is it? If you like spicy and if you're visiting Korea, I challenge you to try this. It's really spicy. Woo. 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 Okay. Woo. Woo. Okay. Woo. Okay. Second, the classroom is so different. I mean, I don't know what to say, classroom or teacher, structure. First of all, in Korea, if you're the same age, you get to have a classmate, you get to stay with them for a year. Is that understandable? That's helping. I went to the small school. I've never been to the really big school, so it might be different, but in America, you get to choose your class. You get to choose physics, chemistry, or whatever, and if you're good at math, I was really good at math, so I was taking class with the people like older than me. Like when I was in 9th grade, I usually take a class with a 10th grade or 11th grade. So I feel like I'm getting so much respect. Like they know like what you're good at it, and they just put you into the class that your level. But in Korea, you're taking class with the same grade. No matter how good you are, it doesn't really matter. They put you in the same classroom and you have like a fixed classmate for a year and you take a class with them. Is that understandable? Also, it might be not understandable, but okay. But I'll explain more, then it will make sense in your head. Also, in America, teacher has individual classroom and you gotta move to the classroom. So physics in an A classroom, math in a B classroom, and history on a C classroom. But in Korea, and okay, the A, B, C, I had a different classmates. But in Korea, you're in an A classroom with the A classroom mates, and every class teacher is changing. Instead of me going to the teacher is come to you. Does that make sense? It's so different. When I went there first time, I was keep staying in there and like teacher were asking, what are you doing? And I was like waiting for his next class, and he was like, you gotta go to the different class. And I was like, that's my schedule. And he was like, go to the C or something like that. Or yeah, I don't really remember, but I think he asked one of the classmates to help me out find my class. I mean, I wasn't good at English. I'm pretty sure like they already told me before, but I couldn't understand. I just smiled. Yes, I'm pretty sure that's what I said. Oh, sausage! Oh, time to use the ultimate. Oh, everything is cured. I'm healthy. Like Super Mario had like mushroom. Number 3, punishment. Is that the right word? Punishment? In America, everything is so different. Like, even if you're late, even if you don't do the homework, even if you had trouble with your friend, even if you're being mean to your teacher, any like trouble that you can think of, they don't hit you. That's so weird. What kind of word is that? Oh my gosh. That was shocking. All they do is taking your mark off, or they give you like mark and you get to the, what is it? Target? No, target. No, not target. What is it? I forgot the word. They make you go into the one room and just sit there and do nothing. Oh yeah! They give you a detention. If you like, I don't know, in my school, if you late like 2 times or 3 times, you get 1 detention. And you get to the room and do nothing. That's better than getting hit. And depends on the teacher, you can just do the homework. That's what I was gonna do in my room anyway, because I was in the dormitory. So I just forced myself to do it. When someone's looking at me, I do better. I don't fool around because I cannot use my laptop or something. How amazing is that? I think it's really good. Only thing they do is mark over or just give you the detention. I guess there's a suspension or something else, but that's like too much. I never get to that part, so I don't really know it. But in Korea, okay, before I'm telling you, this is Korean culture, so don't think Korean as a savage or something. It's a part of our culture. And it got disappeared. I'm gonna talk about it later, but okay. Back to the story. In Korea, if you don't do the homework, they basically hit you, spank you, like really, really hard. Depends on the teacher, they have a different method. And basically, they don't really give you the mark off. They just hit you and that's it. I don't know which one is better, but... So, I guess that's more interesting than other parts, like how they punish it. Most common way to hit student is they're gonna ask you to palms up like this, and they're gonna use like this circly thick, like a finger thick wooden stick, like this long, and they're gonna spank you like whoosh-ow! And then you will have like a 1 line. Sometimes they hit once, sometimes they hit 5. It all depends on the teacher. So if you have a good teacher, you don't get hit. But if you have a bad teacher, you get hit. That's the most common way. Pretty much 8 out of 10 people like hit it like that. So when I was young, I was hitting this thing with my friend a lot, building a tolerance. So even if I don't do homework and when they hit it, it doesn't hurt at all. I think that was dumb, but that's what we've been doing. I mean, kids are dumb, so yeah. Or I was just dumb. Yeah, it worked a lot, really. They hit it a lot. That's fine. Second most common way to hit human? No, not hit a student was teacher asked you to put your hand on a chalkboard. So I guess I gotta stand up. Am I still on the camera? So you put your hand in the chalkboard and you put your butt out, and they spank you either your butt or your thigh. That time they usually do once because it hurts so much. It's like basically when they hit it, you're like, don't hit me more. That's what your face is gonna be. You think I'm lying and overreacting? then I can hit you once. Then you will have same face as me. Number 3, third way is they ask you to go onto the table. Yes, this is hard work. Okay. So imagine this is your desk and they ask you to knee down. Ooh. Okay. They ask you to knee down like this. I don't know it's drawing well. And they either hit here or they hit your feet. And if you hit it, it's like that's what it feels like. I'm telling you because I actually experienced it. Number 4 is pretty much same as number 2, but instead of they're asking you to put your hand on the chalkboard, they ask you to do like a push-up position. They ask you to put your hand on the ground and make a push-up position, and they hit your thigh or butt. Yeah, I think. Oh, there's another one. Another one is like number 5, Okay, you know what I mean. Okay, so the next one is they ask you to palms down and hit your on top of the hand. That actually hurt more than a palm, just so you know. I felt it. I felt like, if I say I felt it, I feel like I was a bad student. My mom does not know this thing, so don't tell anyone. Mom, I'm sorry. Not every teacher like to hit. There's some teacher who doesn't like to hit, but they have to give them a punishment to make them disciplined. Then they ask you to do invisible chair, which is right now I'm sitting on the chair, but just gotta do same thing without chair. So I'm like squatting, like, and just being like this for like 20 minutes or 10 minutes, depends on the teacher. Like, yeah, I have to do like this. If you think it's nothing, you should watch rest of the video with the invisible chair. I would rather get one hit than do this for 10 minutes. Yeah. And, okay. I guess I'm explaining everything. Okay. And another way to make them disciplined is they ask you to stand up or knee down, like how I get on the desk, and they ask you to raise your hand like this, for 10 minutes. You seem like it's nothing? Just try 10 minutes. It hurts a lot. This culture is disappearing, but it was really common when I was young. My parents disciplined me by hitting me. Don't arrest my mom. She's really good mom, and I have really good relationship with my mom, and I really love her, and she loves me, and we're best buddy and everything. But when I was young, she was like a tiger. She was really scary and lovely at the same time. So when I was like a kindergarten, and when I fight with my brother, she doesn't hit me. She usually asks me to knee down and raise my hand like this with my brother right next to it. And like I was like, it's all because of you. And he was like, it's all because of you. I was like, what? Blah blah blah. And like my mom's like, shh. Then I gotta do like to my brother. I mean, that's how she disciplined me. And when I get a little older, like elementary schooler, she started hitting me with a stick. Usually if I lied to her, she hit me. Or when I do the bad stuff. I smoked when I was really young. I was just really curious what is it like. So I smoked, and she found out and she hit me really hard. I went to the arcade when I was like a first grade, But when I was young, arcade was only bad kid was going, like bad high schooler or like young people, like youngsters going there and taking the money from the little kid. So my mom asked me to not go, but I was gamer since I was young, so I told her like I'm gonna help, like I'm gonna play with my friend, and I sneak into the arcade and play. But my friend like betrayed me and told my mom, and I got caught and I got hit a lot. When she hit me, she usually asks me to like, how many hits do you wanna get? And like that was the hardest question. That's like,
you gotta measure your sin by yourself.
To the first grade, I was like, if I say 1 or 2, she's gonna think I'm not sorry. And if I say 5, I don't wanna get hit 5 times. Of course not. So I say like 3. Seriously, this is the hardest question when I was in first grade. She asked me every single time and I have to choose. And she hit me exactly same number as I said. Of course, sometimes I say 1 and she only hit me once. She asked me to stand up and she hit my caps with a really large stick and it makes me bruise. Don't call 911. She's a good mom. Anyway, that's how she disciplined me, and I think it worked. Otherwise, I think I'll be a youngster or like mafia or gangster. Like, I wouldn't study, I think, because that's me. Yeah, but that's like every kid when I was young. Like, that's how Korean kids grow up. But nowadays, like, they changed the law. Like, in the school, you can't, like, teacher cannot hit student. I mean, it suddenly changed like a flipping the coin. And nowadays, kids, everyone has a cell phone. So if teacher try to discipline the kid, they start raising the cell phone and start camera and like recording. So teacher cannot do anything. So they start marking off the point like American do. And all the Korean mom go to the teacher's room and say, how can you do that? They have to go to the college and they have to go to the Korean Harvard. Blah, 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 blaming the teachers. How the hell Korean teacher can discipline the student? This is a pretty big issue. Like, Korean teachers don't have a power at all. And they want them to discipline them well. I'm not saying hitting is hitting is a good thing, but if they change it, they have to change it slowly so society can fit. But instead of that, they just flip the coin and change the law right away, and so everything is messed up right now. So every teacher is having a trouble. And my uncle told me my cousin is now listening teacher and respecting teacher at all, and he doesn't like it. And I think it's a problem. My friend is a teacher and he's having hard time with dealing with the student because he can't do anything except giving up. So I think they should figure out like not hitting, like, but not giving students too much power, and they should figure out the balancing things. Yeah, I think that's what they should do. That's a weird ending. I'll drink beer. Cheers, guys. Cheers makes everything good. I think they should figure something out and make something better and become more like America, because I was super happy student when I was in America, and when I see Korean student, they don't seem happy at all. So we should figure something out, Korean. That's it for today's episode, and if you liked it, smash that like button, hit the subscribe button. I don't know, okay. No. If you like this episode, please hit subscribe and the like button. And if you wanna see more video, it's over there and over there. If you have any requests, please comment down below. I'll make sure to cover it in a future episode. So see you next week. 안녕! This is so hot!